that not metalcore as hell? Like, that is literally 2000s metalcore in a riff right there. I swear I'm probably ripping off 4 different bands right there. Easily. Welcome back, y'all. This is the 10th episode of the Sunday Riff Refinery, and today we're back on the 7-string yet again, and we're writing a metalcore riff. Now, I actually kind of sat on this metalcore riff for the past 2 years, and I don't know why I've never done anything with it. It's a banger. You're going to see in a second. It's a banger. And I don't know if it's just imposter syndrome or what, but I never thought it was a good enough riff until I started playing along with some drums recently on a live stream that I did. That being said, the drum kit that I'm using today is the Deviant drums. This sounds sick as it is, and I've done just a little bit of processing to it in the final mix here. Not very much, because it didn't need anything to stand out on its own and to sound really good. And again, this is something I love doing, is using something that's a little bit more unique and using a kit that not everybody's already using, and Deviant Drums really nails that for me. It's a great kit, and I loved using it for this. All of that to say that Chaos Tones did send me Deviant Drums to demo for all of you, but did not request that I make a video and did not pay me to make this video. So this is not a sponsored video, but I did want to make sure I disclose that. So let's get back to the riff. So the riff that we're working with today started out as just a really simple metalcore riff, which is... That's what started it all, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with it from there. But once I started working with some drums with it, I really quickly realized that this is actually going to work extremely well, and I need to make sure that I see this one through. So what we're doing as far as signal chain today goes is the GOC Illumina MTLX, and this is the new 7-string rail style earth crushers from Aurora Tone pickups. This is all going into my opaque drive overdrive pedal, and then into the PV Invective MH, and then going through the King's Cab impulse responses. All that stuff is linked down below as usual, so please feel free to check that out if you want to. So let's go ahead and record that first riff along with the drums that I wrote for it. If I can do it. Alright, so that part usually takes me a lot longer to get. I got it pretty decently that time. Now we're going to double track this, but I'm not going to double track it exactly. I have an idea for how I want this to go. Almost had it there. Ah, I hate that. Okay, so we got the first 2 pieces there. Oh, that one's kind of rough, and I don't know why. Now the second part, I actually worked with a drum loop out of Easy Drummer 3, and this is what it sounds like, and I wrote the riff to this. So I thought the guitar riff needed to be very flowy and very melodic. It's all melodic already, but let's go ahead and take a listen to what I wrote. So that's what we're working with there. I really love that riff. That one's just sick. I don't know why, it just sounds good to me. And I want to harmonize it, I think, but I'm not going to yet. I'm gonna harmonize it later. But let's go ahead and double track that real quick. Okay, so I don't have anything written beyond that. I do have drums written though. So let's go and listen to the drums that I've got written here. I felt like this was very appropriate going into like a pre-chorus. So we have like the intro, which is this first part. That's the intro. Then we have the verse. So that's the verse. And then I felt like these drums fit the pre-chorus really well. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jam along with that for a second and see what we come up with. I'm gonna hit record to it just in case something comes up. Oops. We can just do the good old metalcore thing. I was going something along the lines of that and it sounded good. Maybe. Let's do the trem. Let's try that one. That works, that works. Let's get a better take. I think I like that. Let's go ahead and double track that. Let's double track it, and then we'll do it a second time, but we'll harmonize it. That one has to be harmonized. Messed it up. Cool. That's sick. That's sick. Okay, we need to do the same thing, but we need to harmonize it. So we can actually just drag over that first part, the left guitar, but we need to harmonize it for sure. So what would the harmony be? Is that it? Let's go ahead and record it and see what we can do. Honestly, was that it? Let's do that again. Let's record it one more time. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know why I had the accent pop out there. That's weird. Sorry, guys. Cringe moment. All right, let's listen to that from the start without the click. Is that not metalcore as hell? Like, that is literally 2000s metalcore in a riff right there. I swear I'm probably ripping off 4 different bands right there. Easily. Easily. Okay, that sounded sick. And I did the harmony, guys. Be proud of me. I didn't have to look it up or anything like that. I did the harmony. That's sick as it is, honestly. Let's go ahead and do this last piece here. So this piece is what I want to be like the actual chorus. And we're just going to need to jam along to that for a little bit too. This needs to have chords and not anything too complicated because I want vocals to go over this eventually. Not mine, probably somebody else's, but I want this to actually get some vocals. So right now we're sticking to... So those are the chords in the key that we're using. I have no clue what key it is, so don't ask me. That's what the verse and intro and everything has been in the pre-chorus. So we need to change that up for... Let's just jam it. Okay, no, the open did not sound good. Let's stick to the same like type of chord. So in the intro and everything we're doing. So the chord would be. But I know I want to go 9, 4, 5. But I know I want to go 9, 4, 5. So let's do. Ooh, that's spicy and cool, but not it. Not from that chord. That's dark as hell. There we go, that's it. That's the darkest hour chords right there. Can never stop myself. That might be it. Hold on. We might have this. Okay, we've got something there. Hold on. Okay, we need something that's good. We're getting there. We need something to make it a little bit more metal. We need like a little run at the end there. Let's see if that fits. Let's make it a little bit darker there. Let's just record it because I keep messing up anyways. Okay, that wasn't awful. Let's see if I can double track that though. We shall see. All right, I don't think I messed it up this time. We got it, fam. Okay, so we need a lead tone here now. That's got to have something over. I'm thinking just simple octave leads, honestly. Like, if we were in tune. That sounds pretty decent. I think that works. Okay, we need bass now. This is just screaming for some bass. All right, so for the bass, we're using the prototype from GOC Guitars. This is the Illumina bass. I do have the new prototype of this on its way to me. 2 versions of it, actually. So stick around and follow if you want to see what that ends up looking and sounding like, because it's been completely redesigned. But we're going into the STL Tones amp hub, as always, because the Ampere bass inside of there is just sick. And as usual, I always forget to turn off my overdrive pedal, and as usual, it sounded sick. It's very grindy. Okay, so this is what it actually should sound like. So nothing too, like, overdriven or anything for this specific song. But let's go ahead and track the bass for as much of this as we can in one take. I think I'll still do everything take by take. All right, let's go ahead and record this. Man, I'm already loving this with bass. It's gonna sound so good. I'm just following the root note, and I might do a little bit of what the guitar is doing, but it's already sounding so cool. Messed it up. Okay. We're going to fly through this because I'm not a real bass player anyways. We're not going to mirror what the guitar is doing. We're just going to keep playing the root note because it fits with the drums anyways. Okay, let's try it. Let's just go for it. All right, so I think that is literally pretty much it. Let's just do a quick mix down on this and get a mastering chain thrown on it so that we can get some loudness. So go ahead and please hold while I fast forward this part of the video for you. All right, and with that, we have a mostly mixed and mastered track ready to go. And again, big thanks to Chaos Tones with Deviant drums because these drums sound fantastic, especially for this metalcore mix that I did here. Check these out. Link is in the description. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. So feel free to check these out and grab them if you feel like you like them because I think they sound sick. But let's go ahead and listen to this final playthrough of it. All right, that last little piece there is because I'm not done with this yet. I think a breakdown needs to go after that, and you're gonna have to tune in next week to make sure that you see and hear and feel that breakdown because we're going for a straight 2000s metalcore breakdown, and you know you're gonna love it if you liked that song even a little bit. So thanks again for all of you sticking along for 10 episodes so far. We're gonna keep going with this. I'm still seriously enjoying doing it, but this is the Sunday Riff Refinery, so next week will be yet another riff that we will refine. So until then, thanks again, peace and love, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.